Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the HaChaim in the Sefer Mitzvah HaKatzar, and we are holding over here in Mitzvahs Lo Yisaseh, the negative commandment, Kuf Samich Aleph, number 161. Shaloi Lasais Even Maskis. You're not allowed to make a paved stone or paving stone. Lishtachavos aleh, to bow down on it. Even if you're bowing down to be able to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shenemar, like it says, ve'eve maskis, a stone that you place on the ground. Do not put it in your land in order to bow down upon it. This is the way of Avodah Zarah. These are the way of the idol worshippers. We don't do such things like this. This is what also they did in the Beis HaMikdash. We're not living in the Beis HaMikdash right now, and therefore a person has to be careful. If a person does bow down on such a rock, by spreading out his hands and his legs, even though he's doing it to Hashem, like he's going to get malchus, he's going to get lashes. Let's say you don't stretch out your hands and your legs, you just kneel on this rock. You still did a wrong thing by doing it, and therefore you're going to get makas mardis. You'll get the other types of lashes, which are lashes of disobedience. However, if you bow down on this rock for the sake of avodah zarah, bein b'pishut, bein shaloi b'pishut, whether you are stretched out or you're not stretched out, but you're doing it for idol worship, chayiv skila, the punishment is you're going to get the death penalty by stoning. Now really we should have learned this before Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, but now we'll have to learn it and keep it in mind for next year. If you are in a shul that is ritzufa ba'avonim, it's paved with stones, which means you have a stone floor, not carpeting, not wood. It's actually a stone floor. What do you need to do? You need to spread out some kind of mats. Or you have to put out some kind of straw or stubble like that. Or it's on the ground so that your knees, or you're not kneeling or you're not stretching out and prostrating yourself on stone. And this, in fact, is the minhag that you find in the majority of Bante Knesses, of shuls, especially those that have stone floors or the like. They don't just kneel when it comes time to Aleinu on Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, or by the Avodah of the Kohen when we prostrate ourselves several times. Rather, they put down some kind of a mat, some kind of a paper. They'll use the paper towels. They'll get a special mat that they're going to use to make sure that their knees and their head and their hands are not exactly on the stone, on the floor. It's on a barrier instead. And that's what he said. This is something that exists everywhere all the time. With men and with women. This is the halacha l'maisa. In order not to replicate that which was done in the Beis HaMikdash, we're not worthy of doing that. And of course, not to do anything that would resemble service of avodah zarah, of idol worship. Chas v'chalila, that would be a terrible thing for a Jew to do. Okay, welcome back. Have a wonderful week, a wonderful day, and we'll see you, Be'ez Hashem, tomorrow. All the best.